Previously on input left.
It does have Thrash. Oh, that's locked into Thrash.
Oh no! Oh, it was a crit. Okay, you can survive it. Wait,
I can't. Oh, maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should have Thunderwaved. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
That's okay. You're immune. You're immune here. Hey everybody, this is Joe and Will. We're back with our Pokemon Diamond playthrough Nuzlocke adventure. Really exciting. We have our team that's been developed, a very powerful trio of, as you know, Kamala, Notorious RBG, and Kasich. They're going to be really powerful. We're going to have to keep doing some grinding up, but we almost had a nice surprise from a Gyarados. We did have a nice surprise. Luckily, it wasn't too nice. And did not our Pokemon.
That's why I'm telling you, like this ghost type is such a good encounter, because that would have been potentially a run ender for any other type, right? Like, yeah, Kasich resists. Maybe we have something else that resists a steel or rock type, but like, just not taking any damage from Thrash there, it's pretty nice.
yeah, no, that was big. We were really afraid it had bite or something, but I'm really excited for our next catch.
We're gonna have a few, I think, this episode.
Oh,
and here's our first randomized shop, I believe, as well. Sacred Ash.
Which
we can't even. Is this cost like glitched out? I changed it so like it should have like balanced prices for like certain items, so like they aren't too overpowered. Maybe they just don't let you buy Sacred Ash with balanced prices, because like it just completely revives your whole team, full HP. It's like a max revive on every Pokemon. Obviously, we wouldn't use that anyways, but yeah. Skyplate, we don't have any flying moves yet. Don't have an Arceus, certainly, so.
Oh, not yet.
I want to get a few more Pokeballs while we're here. Yeah, just as many as we can get. Alright.
But if you don't buy 10, you're not getting a good deal.
I know, but like, we're gonna have a lot of encounters coming up, so we kind of need to just do what we can. Oh, okay. So
trainer school, yeah. Get
let's just talk to let's just talk to Barry. He doesn't fight you here. Although actually, no, I don't think they let you go to the right of Jubilife, because I was gonna say like maybe we could have gotten our encounter there first, but now Barry blocks it. But I don't think they let you go there anyways. Sorry, what were you saying?
I remember this game was coming out. I feel like it was the golden age for FAQs and written walkthroughs with ASCII art for games. I don't know if you kind of agree with that.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of that at this time.
Yeah, and I remember just for a lot of games I would be going through those, and for this game included. And which game is it where you get, is it gold and silver where you get like the Sacred Ash behind a rock, or you find Ash behind a rock somewhere, and like, is it Ho-Oh, right? Is where you're fighting Ho-Oh?
Probably. I actually am not super familiar with Gen 2, but that sounds right.
Okay. And when I was a kid, I was reading this FAQ about, I guess it had to be gold and silver. I guess it had to be gold if they're fighting Ho-Oh, and it was saying there was Ash hiding behind a rock.
And you thought it meant Ash from the anime.
My child mind, I thought it was Ash from the anime. But it just goes to show you, like, where some of this misinformation gets spread, because then I would have told my brother, man, we got to get Pokemon Gold. They have Ash in it, hiding behind a rock.
That's funny. Yeah, it's just like the Pokemon movie 2000 tried to warn you with the Ash double entendre, but you still got baited. Yeah.
And then of course the amount of like intentional disinformation about Pokemon games was it's hilarious looking back. Not just Pokemon games, but like I remember Kirby, what is that Kirby, the game where you're riding on the different Warp Star and vehicles.
Air Ride?
Air Ride, yeah. And it would say, hey, if you stay in the
Oh, trash. Yeah, sorry.
Just kill that thing. Just
no,
kill it.
It's an encounter. We want to take it, but it is one of the worst.
Want to waste the Pokeballs on that? I don't know. We don't have a lot of Pokeballs,
we
my
can
dude.
sell some stuff if we need to. I think it'll be fine.
That is the good thing about the items. That is a source of income.
We can like sell the heat rock, for instance, for like $1,000 probably. I highly doubt we'll use it since it just like extends sun duration.
Like that one damage water gun. That's really what we need on this team.
Hey, admittedly, it's resistant, but you're right.
So we need a really pathetic character to name this after.
I was gonna say, sure, that's a crit. Yeah, we do. A weak, flimsy, wind-blowing, feminine character.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh, this would be a good Susan Collins.
Oh, you think so? Yeah, like a feeble, ineffective. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Susan or Collins, do you think, for the name? I kind of like Susan.
Fish Collins.
Fish Collins. I don't think that would quite fit, unfortunately.
You'd be surprised, but yeah, Susan is fine.
Susan. Right. Welcome to the team, Susan.
All right. Glad to have her on board. Actually, I'm not. All that
lonely.
Loves to eat like spicy food.
See, Storm Drain is not a bad ability. You know, it's not a bad ability at all. Actually,
for doubles,
I think its other ability is Illuminate, which is trash. Well,
so
yeah,
it's
but Storm Drain still gives it a water immunity, and it raises its special attack whenever it's hit by a water move, even in a single fight. But yeah, it's kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Alright. Heal up.
But hey, that was only one Pokeball. That was
the thought of that's true. The thought of grinding this thing up is very annoying in my head, but
yeah, no, I agree. Its moveset is terrible, its stats aren't very good, yeah. I'm actually gonna sell and buy Pokeballs like right now, just in case we need them. We should have some pretty nice sellable items that we don't need.
So is this
sell a dubious disc.
There's only a couple like bigger cities
in
this
100? That's not that. Oh yeah, Jubilife is one of the biggest cities in the game, and we're already in it. Like Hearthhome's pretty big. Veilstone's pretty big.
The one with the cathedral in it.
I think that's Hearthhome. I'm not sure.
Okay.
There's a cathedral there. Oh yeah, I think there is. Yeah. Hearthhome's probably the biggest. And then Veilstone's fairly large, and Sunny Shore's pretty big too. That's about it. Alright, now that we have this old rod, we can actually go fish up an encounter on the route south of Sandgem Town. And is there a pool in our hometown as well we can fish in? There might be. I'll have to check that.
Oh, are we allowed to? Then we're allowed to catch the fish encounters.
Yeah. Well, because there's nowhere else to encounter Pokemon in Twin Leaf Town, right? So
I was just looking at those two gangster kids with the I don't know if they're holding up their DSs staring at each other.
Yeah, they're supposed to be trading or battling or something, yeah.
This game gets very meta, you know.
Oh yeah.
This isn't gonna be like weirdly high level, is it?
No, since it's an old rod, they should all be like around level 7 or 8, like a Susan, I would expect.
Is this something you really enjoy about the Pokemon games? Just whipping out the rod over and over again?
Yeah, it's not the most exciting mechanic, but it's kind of fun, I guess. I did some shiny chaining in Gen 6 days when like fishing chaining was a good way to get shinies. I got a shiny what's the name of the not Clawitzer, it's the thing that evolves into Clawitzer, Clauncher. I got a shiny Clauncher out of that. I was going for a shiny Staryu, but I don't think I ever got it. Just the Clauncher.
Alright, here we go.
Ooh.
Great. It's like a real Pokemon getting fished up.
Honestly, yeah, both Finneon and Chorus. I mean, normally you only get Magikarp, I think, with the old rod. But yeah, these are both pretty pathetic water types.
Are we sure the fish were randomized?
No, they were. They were. You cannot get Corsola from an old rod. I'm almost certain of that. Hopefully the next one should make it clear. Oh, it has hustle because it missed tackle. Because I think
is it guaranteeing that we're getting like aquatic Pokemon in the water though?
No, I didn't do like type themed areas or anything. I think it's just a coincidence. Okay. Remember that water types are the most common type in the game.
True.
I'm afraid to Twister this thing, so I just went for Raps instead.
Twister, that's a special attack, right?
It is special. It's not resisted by Corsola. I feel like there's a chance a crit would just kill it. Between this and Finneon, that is Susan, I'm actually not sure which I prefer.
It's Susan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta think about the name for this Corsola.
Like a cheery, sort of like little man.
Cheery little man.
Yeah. My mind just immediately went to like Jeff Sessions there.
I thought you said cheery.
Well, he's got a little bit of like a bizarrely sunny disposition though, doesn't he? Despite being like a complete.
Maybe on SNL.
Well, maybe that's only on SNL. Yeah, I
don't know. Well, we gotta stick with what is, and I always think Corsolas look like Jeff's. So.
You think so?
However, I think you definitely have to call him Sessions.
Yeah, to clarify. Yeah.
Jeff Sessions is Jefferson Beauregard. No, it's not.
It is. Yeah, I knew that.
Jefferson Beauregard Sessions the third.
He is like the most southern person imaginable.
Yeah.
Southern plantation owner, descendant.
Oh, yeah. Actually. Who was Jefferson Beauregard Sessions the first, you know? Let's not ask that question.
Oh, yeah. I
feel free to put
Sessions 3 is what I'm going to call it.
Sessions IV, and
oh, yeah.
just to get some space from this guy.
Yeah, good idea.
I wonder if he does have a son named after him. I would not doubt it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, let's continue the long line of
Jefferson Beauregard Sessions.
Beauregard Sessions. My father was Jefferson Beauregard Sessions. His father was Jefferson Beauregard Sessions.
Oh, I should also note that we're going to be playing with Dupe's Claws, so one advantage to catching these is that if we ever encounter them again, then we don't have to catch them then.
Oh, we get to get another roll for...
Yeah, we get to reroll.
Okay, that's good.
I was the attorney
oh,
general
jeez.
In the...
oh, it does have his father and his grandfather were named after Jefferson Davis. Oh, great.
They were.
A Confederate general, right? Right, yep.
Yeah, well, not a general. He was the president of the Confederacy, wasn't he? Jefferson Davis?
Yeah. Yes. Sorry, the other person, PGT Beauregard, the other person that is the other half of the name, was a Confederate general.
Got it.
So they combined a Confederate general name with
a Confederate president. Yeah. That's really not a good look. Hey, at least now that Jeff is an attorney general, he has more time to attend his weekly clan meetings. All right.
I mean, 1943. Why are you continuing that trend? That's how racist these people are.
That's when he was born. He's such an old cretin.
19. I think it said 43.
That makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It was 46. Sorry, 46.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
So he didn't live through World War II.
Let's see. Okay. All right. Sessions' office filed civil rights charges in the 1981 killing of Michael McDonald, a young African-American man, right?
Didn't Martin Luther King Jr.'s wife write a long essay about how Jeff Sessions is the worst person in the world and should never be elected to any public office ever?
Very familiar. And, yeah, probably true. Yep, seen a lot about ACLU, NAACP.
Jolly Nature's not bad. That's minus special attack plus attack, right?
Well, he's jolly just like we thought.
He's jolly. That's why I literally said jolly, didn't I? Or I said
yeah,
cheery, maybe, but yeah. Oh, that's so perfect. Nice. Welcome to the team Sessions 4.
Make him sound like a robot.
Sessions Mark 4. We've perfected Jefferson Beauregard's Sessions.
Right. He's like, I'm infertile, so I had to program Jefferson 4 to be exactly like my father and his father.
The best elements of them combined. And by best, I mean worst. Yeah, we do
and
actually get an encounter here.
I mean the president of the Confederacy. Wow, this is a fascinating Wikipedia page.
Yeah. Oh, no, there's a good water type. Oh.
Hey, Vaporeon.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have Susan on the same team as this. Sorry, Susan.
I think Vaporeon probably makes my top 100 for Pokemon.
I don't know if this is a common opinion, but Vaporeon is one of my favorite evolutions for sure. I'm a big water type fan in general.
This particular iteration of Vaporeon is not as cool as some of the others, but no, I just mean like
the sprite.
It's sprite of him like balancing on one hand.
I kind of like it. It's a little more active of a pose. Like a lot of times, Vaporeon is sort of like coiled up, you know, sort of.
Sure. But the kind of mermaid aesthetic, I think, is pretty cool.
Sure.
Scary merman.
So this is a male Vaporeon. What are you thinking for like a sort of elegant, regal water type like this?
Well, water type. I mean, it has to be someone, you know, affiliated with the Navy.
Do you think so?
No, not necessarily at all. Just trying to think about theming. Let's see. Ooh, all right. Ooh. I remember when you told me the second biggest air force, was it the second biggest air force in the world is the Navy. Let's see.
How much health do I think this has? Do I think I can nightshade it? I can definitely bind it. Maybe scratch. I could obviously water gun it down.
Oh, I'm using a Koja as my search browser, which you don't know of a Koja?
No, I don't think I do.
So Koja is a browser that takes it's non-profit, and the searches are used to plant trees. And so I have on my desktop.
Oh, that sounds familiar, actually. That
300.
Oh shit! It is water. I'm sorry. I'm so dumb. I just healed it with Susan's water gun, which is actually not terrible because it means I can pretty safely wrap it again, I guess. But yeah,
that's all Susan is good for: healing her opponents by small amounts with water gun. I'm trying to find like Master Chief Petty Officer of the Navy. This is the highest rank in the Navy, Master Chief Petty Officer. The incumbent is Russell Smith.
Are we gonna name it after some random Navy officer?
Yeah, why not? I think that would be
Surely
hilarious.
we could do better. Surely we could do better.
Okay. Well, please, you think of a name.
Maybe I will.
I think he looks like a Russell.
Yeah, but like I would think we want these to be like more recognizable politicians,
sure.
Really, right?
Well,
or political figures. Like I don't know that they necessarily have to be politicians. They could be like commentators and stuff, right?
Yep. Who's the California governor that is in trouble now?
Oh, he's Slippery. Yeah, he's a Slippery guy. Yeah. Shoot, what's his name? Why am I forgetting it? It starts with a G, right?
Newsom. It's Newsom, isn't it?
Newsom, yeah, Gavin Newsom. That's what the G is coming from. Yeah.
Gavin Newsom.
I don't know how I forgot that. I lived in California under his rule, his iron rule for a couple years.
I'm gonna lie.
He's actually an alumni of the same school as me. Oh shit!
When you look at this guy, you do not think like progressive governor.
When I look at his policies, I don't think progressive
governor. When you look at his face, he looks like a tech bro. Almost.
He is he's a little tech bro-y, yeah.
Kind of like maybe like a kind of like executive corporate guy.
Oh my god, this bitch! Get on the ball.
Yeah.
Come on, Gavin. Come on now.
Little Gavin level 4. Gavin, why don't you open up my economy?
Okay, this guy is like a 45 catch rate. We should be catching him. Like, it's not even shaking. I feel like we're getting kind of unlucky. Oh, this thing. Oh, it tail whipped me like 3 times. I was kind of afraid, but no, it did nothing.
Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we don't run out of balls. This would be a good. Are you sure it's 45? Okay.
It should be.
Every time,
like, usually only legendaries are lower than that. And that, like, 45 is like on the lower end, but it's not that low. Like, paralyzed at like a 6th of its health, you know, you should be catching that.
Come on, 63.9 pounds.
Yeah, Newsom, he's got like some personal controversies, I think, that I'm not as familiar with, but he's just like proven, I think, very ineffective at addressing many of California's most serious problems, like reallocating its budget to actually like help people. You know, certainly it has very high taxes, but it doesn't really spend that money, I think, in the best way a lot of the time. You just look at the like police budgets of Los Angeles to see where a lot of that money can go. And I think that it has a huge housing crisis, a lot of houseless people, unfortunately, in California.
You mean to tell me that Gavin Newsom didn't solve homelessness and abolish the police?
I mean to tell you that he didn't even put a dent in either of those problems. Yeah.
Well, now that we've acquired Gavin Newsom, I think it's a good time to cut this episode. And
yeah, we've got, I think, 2 more encounters in the next episode as well. Then. Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it took if we can afford to catch the next Pokemon.
Well, yeah, we're running pretty low on Pokeballs. Might have to fight that trainer now just to get the money.
If you like this, you're interested in seeing a community develop of socially conscious gamers across the gaming world, please do leave a subscribe and like. Yeah, check out our next encounters next episode. Bye.